So head over to YouTube, say hi in the chat. Let's make sure everything's working. It's being put out now, so you can go over there. If you feel the chat is not coming up on screen, I can fix that. Yes. Yes. Okay. Depending on whatever chat you're in, please type. We need Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. It should all show on the screen in the bottom right. If you're watching horizontally, not horizontally, horizontally, landscape. If you're watching portrait, unfortunately, there's no chat because there's just no space. Twitch is coming through. Awesome stuff. Let me try TikTok. Oscar overtakes Antonelli 1000%. TikTok. No TikTok. Interesting. It is not working. Okay, maybe TikTok isn't going to work. Lando bad start. Kimi gets him. Can you imagine the scenes? And then they get to fight. The McLarens get to fight for P2. Regardless if the repercussions of this race are crazy. Oh shit, it's not good. It's because I'm not signed in. Are you serious? But I've been signed in, man. How long have we got? We got 4 minutes. We've got some time. 1 second. Apologies, chat. In the meantime, let's talk predictions. What do you guys think we're going to see? Who is going to win? I know we've spoken about maybe what happens in turn 1, but who do you think is going to win? Yo, what have you missed? Not much, Ben. Not much. We were just chilling before the race, and now it's time for race time. What have you been up to, mate? This is not working. So we are not going to be able to get TikTok, sorry, unfortunately. But that's okay. It looks like it doesn't always work. Whack. Lando bad start. Oscar win. Gotcha. Oscar, of course. Gasly wins. Get up. Fuck off. Cool. You have my full attention now, chat. I need to test YouTube, but YouTube should work. Regardless, it is race time, and we love that. What do I think is going to happen today? I think during the sprint, hopefully we get to see a head-to-head battle between Lando and Oscar, and Oscar gets better of him. Whether he can catch / keep up, who knows? We don't know. I need your help syncing. Are you ready? Everything is recording. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Right, no intro today, which is good. No bottling the intro. Thank you for your help. Cool. We are all gravy, baby. We are all gravy. TikTok's good for you? Sweet. The chat just isn't going to be on the screen, but that's okay. That is okay. Can we have a sync up of what you're seeing? Yes, I'm up to date. As the formation lap stuff happens, I will keep you guys up to date on what I'm seeing so that you guys can watch along. We can all react at the same time to the same thing. Thank you for the checkered flag, Nat. What is we need to come up with like an anxiety check or something. Like, how are we feeling before the race? Stroll's going to crash in formation lap twice? 2 years running? Can you imagine? Your chat, I've been getting comments on the socials saying, you've shut up making fun of Lando pretty quick, haven't you? And I'm like, well, yeah, because he's gotten better. And his mentality's changed, and he's gotten faster, and he's got more consistent. So that kind of makes sense. And I've become more critical, or you become more critical of Oscar. Well, yeah, because he's making more mistakes, and he's being more inconsistent. What kind of comment is that? Kimi starting on softs. Ooh, Kimi used softs. Kimi and Russell on the softs. McLaren on the mediums. Verstappen on the softs. Stroll's decided for new mediums. Albon new softs. Interesting. Kimi on softs is going to... maybe that means short-term gain, long-term pain for him. Because if he... if his tyre management isn't there, he's not going to be able to, if he gets in front, stay in front. If he doesn't get in front, he's not going to be able to keep up. What's the sprint? The sprint is a 100-kilometer race. This weekend is a sprint format. Up to date, yes. Up to date. Correct. Can't wait to see what Max does today. Me too. Me too. P6, do we actually think he can do anything? I know he's Max Verstappen, but he did not look comfortable in that car yesterday. Cool. We are all gravy. Heart rate starting to rise. I've never had a heart rate sit in the 70s before. You guys saw when I first introduced it, for the whole race, it was around the 50s. And now my resting heart rate is around 70s, 75. What about signs? Signs on for a W from the pit lane, question mark. Surely they're just going to be like parade laps for him. Will the softs last 24? They've gone a step harder than last year, so I think so. I think so. It's a matter of can they keep up that pace. The sun's just gone behind a cloud. Brilliant. There you go. Right, formation lap has just started. Let's go. Let's hide this timer. You guys don't need it anymore. Formation lap time. The track does look pretty damp. The track does look damp. Anyone going offline is going to have severely less grip. I think the best way to defend for this sprint race is just to defend the racing line. Come on, Antonelli. Bro has the chance to do the funniest thing ever. Imagine. There's 1 point separating them, man. This is only a maximum of 8 points. But like I said yesterday, the points now are... Oh, my goodness. They mean 1,000,000% more. Why the fuck is McLaren always risking getting cooked at the start by choosing the harder compound? I don't know. I think the mediums here is the safe choice. The softs are the aggressive choice. Again, they've gone a step harder than last year. Me too, Em. Me too. Osama bin Russell. We can't forget about Russell as well. That's the thing. Bro's 4th. Alonso 5th. The only chance for someone like Alonso to make up a place might be on the opening lap, the opening couple of corners. I think with his experience though, he's not going to be someone that may throw away his race potentially, rather than securing those 3 or 4 points. Oh, man.
You just got a cheeky new follow, fella.
Oh, better. Thank you for the follow. Should I be dreading about sprint quali yesterday? As a Ferrari fan, yes. Yes, I think so. I'm going to put it on 1. Lap 1 hasn't started, but this is so I don't have to do it when the race starts. We're on board with Oscar. I'm going to start to call out what I see so that you guys can hopefully sync up with what I'm watching and we can react at the same time. When the race starts, I'm going to lock in, and after lap 1, we're going to talk about what we've seen. This is a great overtaking track. That is a very good point. Do we think that the overtaking is going to be easier or harder because of the wet? I think it's going to become much harder. All right, the burnouts are happening. Aston Martin's just come into frame. Oscar is stopping. Now, George stopping. Now, George has just angled his car on a 45 towards Oscar. Have a look at George's car. Brother. If my 2 best mates start fighting now, I'm not going to be happy. Carlos is pulling into the pits. What's up, Beaks? How you doing? What's up, BK? All right, green flag's being waved. I'm not sure why. All the cars aren't stopped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. It's lights out and away we go. That was a quick one. Antonelli, not with a good enough start. Is Oscar alongside? George is alongside. They're 3 wide. They're 3 wide. Max has nearly gone into the back of George, but we've survived it. We've survived turn 1. Oscar's in P3. And we're good. We're good. We're safe. All sorted. Aston Martin versus Ferrari. Antonelli hopefully is going to be able to put some pressure on George, on Lando with those softs. We're good. Oh my God, who's on the grass? Lawson was on the grass. No, we're good. We're good. It was just a little moment. We're good. Yellow flag. Was that Lawson? Why are we yellow flags? No, we're good now. It was Lawson. Lawson's trundling along at the back now, I think. No, he's not. Is the timing board working? I think it is. We're good. We've survived turn 1. Now it's just about picking everyone off. What's happened with Ollie? Ollie's had to back out. And he's pushed Liam off as well. Ollie with a double whammy, mate. What are you doing? Oh my God, he's gone around. Lawson, man. It's always Lawson. The spray coming off the dry tyres, mind you, is crazy. Hamilton up 3 places. Who said that Ferrari weren't going to score points in the sprint? Gasly up 2. Colapinto up 2. Hadjar down 4. Verstappen has overtaken Alonso. Leclerc has overtaken Stroll. Wow. Kimmy's keeping up with Lando. Go on, Kimmy. I'm the biggest Kimmy fan right now. Surely the grooves on the grid would air the tyres. What? Sorry, trying to translate, but I'm not sure. Go on, Kimmy. Piastri's been dropped. Piastri's just in DRS. Or just outside of DRS. Let's hope that Norris is cooking his tyres trying to stay in front. Wow, that gap that he's pulling through that. Please, Kimmy, please. McLaren must have higher downforce because through that section of the track, he's just gained 3 or 4 tenths. What's the gap? What's the gap? He's outside of DRS, but Piastri's in Antonelli's DRS. Going through the water? Are they trying to cool down the tyres or heat up the tyres? DRS is enabled. Right, rate the race start 1 through 10. There wasn't much that happened, really, but I think the potential for some sort of chaos was there. Verstappen looked like he was going to go into Russell, and that was it, really. They are run. It's just a matter of how long for. I'd like intervals now, though. I feel like 3 laps is enough. Albon, we're getting small cams today. What have we done to deserve this? They're looking after us. Rain in 5-10 minutes. Brilliant. Brilliant. Please, cinema. Hopefully Piastri can overtake ASAP because it doesn't look like Kimmy's going to be the one to do it. It might be a case of the same thing as last week. Like Norris just kind of drives away with it. But who knows though? If there's rain, which if Oscar is in P3 or P2, I kind of hope there is a little bit of rain to spice it up. Oh, you saw water on the T-cam of Kimmy. Yeah, look at the spray through this corner here. Lawson Behrman noted. Fair. I want to see a replay from Lawson's POV because I think that was Lawson's fault. Lap 4 has just started. We're already 4 laps into a 24-lap race. There's 20 remaining. I wonder if Piastri is going to be able to overtake because low-key overtaking when the ground is wet on dry is a little bit of a risk. I also wonder if Hamilton's going to be like, dude, look at my start. Let me pass. Especially later on in the race when the softs have died off for Leclerc. I don't know what Lando's changed with his starts. Piastri even gets alongside Kimi. There's just the nature of the corner. You're never going to pass there. As Max fan, this race is depression and reality hitting us in the face. Yeah. Yep. Even the best in the world has those days sometimes. What's happened with Lewis? Dude, who's that steak? Is that Hulkenberg? He had an awesome start. He just broke so early. Oh my goodness, Lewis. Oh my goodness. That's prime Lewis right there. That's a 3-man overtake. Piastri still, his start is not as good as Lando. On the outside. Wow, that's close. Wow, that's close. At least he's kept P3. What's happened here? Who's at fault? Is it Lawson? That's rough. I don't think that's Lawson's fault. I take that back. I take back all my words. The gap out front has spread out amazing. If this is just going to be a single file sprint race, I'm not going to be happy. This is Brazil, man. Brazil is always a good race. Give us a good race. 1.1 through the end of the second sector, start of the first. McLaren is so fast through there. I think it's heavier downforce, but he's outside of DRS. Oscar's dropped, Kimmy's dropped, George has dropped, everyone's dropped, and Alonso is conducting a train right now. Lap 6. Gabby? No. Gabby P. Oh my goodness! No, 3 cars in the same corner. What? What is going on? Who was that? Piastri, Hulkenberg, Colapinto. No way, man. It's the curb. You've... Are you joking? Holy moly. These guys are lucky they haven't all collided and met in the same corner. Are you joking? Mate, this season is getting harder and harder and harder to watch. I cannot believe it. There's still a lot of racing to go, but my gosh, Colapinto's car's destroyed. Oscar's destroyed. Let's hope it's right for quali. Are you joking? Am I okay? No! No, I'm not okay! I don't want to play this game anymore. I'm done. This is awful. I was looking at the timing board. The red session's been red flag. Okay, we can have a breather. That's probably a good thing. Oh my goodness. At least they can get the car back now. He's going to be, if it finishes as is, he's going to be trailing by, what, 9 points now? Oh my goodness. If it was Norris, did Oscar crash? Yes, Oscar is in the barrier. The session's been red flags. Everyone's coming into the pits. It's been red flags. I can't believe it. Am I okay? No, not really. No, I'm kind of spiraling. At least, thank God it's not the Grand Prix, but I'm kind of spiraling. Fuck. Hulkenberg's also in my fantasy. Piastri's in my fantasy. I remember what you said, Omar. I remember what you said. Okay, Max. At least your car's in one piece, mate. This is not. Oh, fuck's sake. I'm not happy. This is the worst. This is already the worst weekend ever. I'm over it, man. He literally just gave us a little bit of hope. He was on the curb. I want to see his laps before that as well, though. If he's taken that same amount of curb every single time, what's changed? It's the back of the car as well. That might be a gearbox. Hulkenberg, Colapinto. Colapinto? Where's Colapinto? They're going to zoom in before Colapinto. They're lucky they all didn't like hurdle up in the same corner as well. Cheers, grid. It was the back side of it, not the rear axle. Gearbox should be okay. Let's hope so. Well, I don't know. This is a weird incident, isn't it? All three of them. I feel like to understand this. Also, Franco's just hit the tire barrier. Any more to the right, and he's hit the metal. What the fuck? Wow. That could have been a very dangerous situation. Yeah. Leno apparently sprayed water on the curb. Kimmy said he sprayed it onto the track, but I think the water would naturally collect in the curb anyway. Right. Well, all Lando needs to do now is finish the race, survive turn 1, and finish the race. Do exactly what he's just done. It didn't look like more curb than normal. 9-point swing, 8-point swing. Well, no, because he's already in front, so it's an 8-point extension. Lando crashed the car. T1 on restart. Yeah, I agree, Danny. I agree. Wow, I know we were asking for spice, but like, can we calm down? Should they make it fair? How would they make it fair? 9-point. If Lando finishes in P1, yeah, it's a 9-point gap because there's currently a 1-point gap. Right. 8 points for the winner, Flab. 8 points for P1, and it's down by 1 until P8. P9, P10 don't score points. Yeah, at least, this is what I was saying, at least it's not the Grand Prix, it's not 25 points, is it? Is it? Yeah. Yeah, Zach, welcome back, mate. That is not good. It's a weird one where if every lap is the same, it's literally just the conditions. This is so different to Baku, where he's smashed into the wall during quali and the race, but it's still not good.
You just got a cheeky new follow, fella.
Not a person. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, well, Lando fans will be.
You just got a cheeky new follow, fella.
Should be rejoicing now. Owned Ben, thank you for the follow. If you guys are here and you're here for this moment, please go to the channel rewards and just hit I'm here. Right, what do we think this does for the championship, gamers? What do we think this does for the championship? I think if we're after this race, there's 108 points up for grabs. If we're saying championship over, I think we're being extremely hasty. The same amount of haste people were saying when they were saying Max for the championship and he's 50 points behind Oscar at the time, a couple of weeks back. Ayush, it was an interesting one. There'll be a clip out later. That's what I'm taking from it, honey. It's only a few points. It's not Grand Prix points, is it? It's sprint race points. And any points to lose is not good. But if I'm sucking on that copium straw, that's what I'm saying. It could be way worse, but it could be infinitely better. I hope it's close going into Abu Dhabi as well. There's still, after this race, 108 points up for grabs. Lando caught Oscar by 50 points in 4 weeks. There's 4 weeks starting tomorrow, including one sprint race. It's not out of the question. Is he starting to run with the championship? It's only 9 points. It's me too, Isabel. It's only a 9-point gap. I feel like a lot of people are hasty when it comes to things that happen on track, and we do have a very short memory.
You just got a cheeky new follow, fella.
After Coda, everyone was saying Max Championship, while he's 50 points behind. Now, people are saying Oscar's out of the championship fight when he's, if it ends this way, 9 points behind. Since I'm working Abu Dhabi, I beg, please, can someone win it in Vegas? No. But if Piastri's out, that means Norris had to be out to make it fair. Yeah. If 1-2 Oscar wins, Lando still lead. What? The barriers look fixed. I do think that they need to give the teams a 10-minute warning as well. So we're a minimum of 10 minutes away. Get the camera out of his face, man. Get the camera out of his face. Now, that'd be an awful feeling. Will it be a rolling start? I don't think it's wet enough for a rolling start. If they've done a standing start, which was no issues, I don't think that they'll have an issue doing another standing start. You kept the food warm? Brilliant. Thank you. Thank you. This is also gaining for Verstappen on Piastri in the championship, which is what, 36, 35 points? If it's a rolling start, there's going to be some serious questions. I wonder if they're going to get Hulkenberg's car fixed. This is starting at the back of the grid with what's going to be 15, 16 laps remaining. That's kind of a tall order. Is it going to rain? Someone said rain in 10 minutes, but I haven't seen any confirmation of that. The skies look the same amount of grey, so I'm not sure. 3 drives crashing because of the same reason isn't really safe. They should inspect the water drain. It looks like it was a water collection there. And realistically, it could have been anyone. I want to see how everyone else took that corner. Ah! Fuck! Don't tell me this is copium, but genuinely, everyone's taking the same line through there. You can't see the water. It could have been anyone. And it literally was. 3 drivers did the same thing. This could have been really bad, especially if Hulkenberg hits Oscar and he's not bracing for impact like he would be in a crash. Oh my goodness, it's a crime scene.
You just got a cheeky new follow, fella.
Thank you for asking, though. TV-ish and SH, thank you guys for the follows. Oh, I missed that. I feel like going back. I'm going back to watch Kimmy's. No, Kimmy was completely off the curb, whereas Oscar took maybe a tire length more curb. Yeah, that's a big repair job for Colapinto. At least, hopefully, they can start right now. Lap 1, Oscar took the same line. There you go. It literally... And then Colapinto's taken a different line to Hulkenberg and Piastri and has had the same thing. There should be some sort of drain in those curves. That's insane. That was a scary sound, wasn't it? Yeah, stand in front of the camera. Take it out of his face. If Karun says something dumb here, I'm going to lose it. I don't think he has gone too deep on the curb. I think that's a normal amount of curb to take. Lando's taking the exact same amount of curb. If people say too much curb in the wet, they've taken the same amount of curb. The whole grid is taking the same amount of curb. I'm not even going to say skill issue. I'm going to say unlucky. Out of 20 drivers, 3 got unlucky on that curb. All right, Kimi's reacted because he's seen the water. And obviously, Piastri and everyone else behind has not seen that. Dude, he's basically out of the corner. That is insane. He's already at the corner exit when he spins. He's taken... We need a ghost lap between Lando and Oscar because they've taken the corner the exact same way. I would argue identical. That's insane. That is a lucky dip. People are going to say bottle, choke. That's a lucky dip. And that's proven by 3 other drivers doing the same thing. A rookie and a vet. You got a championship contender, a rookie, and a vet crashing in the same corner while everyone's taking the exact same amount of curb outside of Kimi. And they've had the same conclusion. 16 out of 19 drivers have taken that curb. 19 out of 20 drivers has taken that curb. 16 have crashed. 16 have not crashed. 3 have crashed. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a lucky dip. Dude, water's not even wet. How are you crashing? It's the same amount of curb for Franco as well. I think you could go through 99% of these guys, and every lap, they've taken the same amount of curb. Insane. 3 drivers have crashed on the exit of the S's due to water on the curb. You can see them at the bottom. Hulkenberg is still in the race. The race has been red flagged. Mates. At least we get another race start. If any news is good news, we get another race start right now. And you guys know I love myself a race start. We need to see if there's going to be any rain. I see someone saying rain in 10 minutes. I heard that 10 minutes ago as well. Is there any confirmation? Max Championship back on? I don't think so. 8, 7, 6. Right now he's collecting 5 points. So I think saying Max Championship now is also like saying Lando Championship fight last year. I think it's bad luck. And I don't care what anyone says. If it was any other driver, I would also be saying bad luck because I look at the incident, not the driver that's involved. $11:35. 7 minutes, guys. 7 minutes. I can't believe what's happened, but let's back Oscar. He's still in this. 100% he's still in this. I know a lot of people have come in and been like, championship over. This is a sprint race, and there's 108 points to collect after this race. A maximum of 108. People are saying championship over. Is Oscar's car fucked for quali later? I think it should be fixable. It looks nothing like Franco's. But hopefully, because there's been a red flag, this gives an opportunity for the trucks to head back to the garages. and drop off the cars so that they can work on them, so they don't have to wait till the end of the sprint race to start working on them. I can't believe this has happened as well. I know his recent run of form hasn't been great, but today, this is the last thing I expected, and it sucks because we saw what happened in Baku where he crashes and his confidence dips. He started to find it again. Through Mexico, he made 2 brilliant overtakes, and I feel like we started to see that confidence again. If he's off Lando's pace by even more in qualifying, we just know his confidence is in the mud. Lawson Behrman, after the sprint, they probably want to hear from both drivers. Just pull them in now, mate. It's not cope. I'm looking at it for what it is. There's 108 points up for grabs. People have too much brain rot and now have no attention span. Everything is instant. So to them, it's over, but it's still such a long way to the championship fight. Yeah, because there's 4 races left, including tomorrow's race. You go back 4 races, everyone was saying Lando championship fight is off. No, it's the end of the season. No, we're in round 16. It's off. It's not happening. And now he's back in the lead. If the race finishes this way, he's going to be ahead by 9 points. And it's Oscar's out of the championship fight. There's literally 8 races. There's 4 races left. He's out of the championship fight. GP Twitter admin crashing out right now. That's me. I am the admin. I actually know the admin. I'll message her later and be like, same girl, same. I don't know if Max will win the championship, but it'll be entertaining to see him put pressure on Oscar and Lando. I agree. I'd like to see a 3-car fight. I still think it's out of reach, but I'm never going to say never. You know how fast things change here. You're a Lando fan, but you kind of want Kimi to win. I want Kimi to win as well. And then I want a George 2nd, Max 3rd, Alonso 4th, Leclerc 5th, Hamilton 6th, Stroll 7th, Gasly 8th. It may be rage bait, Guido, but I genuinely think some people believe that. I think some of it is rage bait, and I know there are people that as soon as don't forget chat. I'm here for every stream, and I read every chat. So I do know that there's certain people who come in here just to make fun of me and make me feel worse when my driver has done poor. And I tell you what I do. I leave it. I don't bite into it because it's giving people exactly what they want. I know as someone who is kind of like the face of Oscar fans on Twitch, people do come here to see my reaction or rub it in or make me feel worse, say that they feel bad for me, try to make me feel better. A lot of people react differently. But yeah, you just don't react. Don't react. TikTok is way worse than Twitch, by the way. If you guys were reading the TikTok chat, it's way worse over there. I don't read them all. I do my best to. During red flags, I read them all. I might not read them all out loud, but I read through all of them. Atlanta fan, but I want to see the fight until the end. Me too. I wouldn't want to see Lando crash out either. I want to see a clean fight that's handled on track. And it's the same thing in 2021. I was going for Lewis, but I wanted to see it handled on track. I think you'll dread the memes. Good. We might have to do that before qualifying because I'm definitely not in the mood for memes. Luke, you have Maltese descendants. Surname very popular in Malta. I do. Believe it or not, I am half Maltese. TikTok comments are awful in general, and the only videos that pop off on TikTok are the ones where there's people fighting in the comments. Chat, there's 2 minutes left. I'm going to stretch my legs. I suggest you guys do the same. We've been sitting for a short amount of time. So get up, stretch your legs. And then when the sprint race happens, we're going to sit back down. We're going to lock in. Our favorite driver isn't in the race. But I still do think there's a lot of racing to happen. And a lot of things can have consequences on the championship. So let's see.
You just got a cheeky new follow, fella.
Cars are back out on track. Let's go.
You just got a cheeky new follow, fella.
I think Piastri must sit down and analyze everything, even whilst everyone is gone later on tonight. Just have a relaxing night without thinking. The thing is, when something is on your mind, and I've personally, obviously, I'm not an F1 driver, but there's been things compiling on my mind, and I would say the last 2 weeks of my life outside of stream have been the most stressful for myself in a very long time. I would argue, rolling start procedure? No! What a joke! We've just done a standing start and it was fine.
You just got a cheeky new follow, fella.
Gamer Wes, Jurassic Forever, thank you guys for the follows. What do you guys think should happen? I'm going to put a poll up in chat because I think this is literally going to be unanimous. Cool. There's a poll. This is only on TikTok, on Twitch. My apologies. If you want to come and vote in the poll, head on over to Twitch. I'm going to run a short ad. This is just so that people who are watching, who are not subscribed, don't get an ad during the start. That's the only reason for that. I actually don't know. I don't even know how to. It's going to be 1 minute. This is not, I'm literally going to make 1p from that. So it's literally so that you guys don't get an ad during the race restart. 89% are saying standing. Yeah, I agree. How many laps are they going to do
this
then?
guy's up to some funky business. Check his bank
Yo,
statements.
I don't know who
Thanks
that
for
is.
subbing.
But thank you for the 5 gifted. I appreciate it. Getting us one step closer.
Oh,
no, that is our
guys,
goal.
We just hit our goal. It tastes like sweet caviar. This chef to be cooking down.
He or she that shall not be named, thank you for the 5 gifted. I appreciate it. How is it a rolling start? I don't know. Maybe because the crashes were in the S's, but to me it makes no sense. Look at the track. It's dry. It's dry. It is bone dry. There's no spray. Arguably, a rolling start is a little bit more dangerous because of the final bend has water and that's it. It's even drier now. This is ridiculous. Right, chat, here we go. Rolling start is starting now. Welcome back, those of you who had ads. You guys don't have ads for the race restart now. He's literally going to wait until the timing line, I reckon. There's no point to go earlier. Lap 9 is starting. The lights are already out. And away we aren't going yet. Now he goes. Away we go. And George is going to attack Kimmy. No, don't do this. Unless he's faster. Good defending. Alonso's locked up. Verstappen up the inside. Verstappen off the track. Alonso coming back at this Verstappen. Never mind. Nope. Leclerc. Leclerc past Alonso. No overtakes. 0. The Mercedes are fighting. It's a rolling start and the Mercedes are fighting. Do we want to hand this to Lando even more? The Ferraris are fighting. They're side by side. You're tracking the wrong car. Lewis stays behind. Max around the outside. What a move. Well done, Max. Oh my goodness. The spray on that curb is insane. Oh my God. Williams up the inside of Gasly. Right. Wow. Alonso is down a place. Verstappen is P4 now. Right. Russell has decided to attack Antonelli and now he's already a second behind. It is bone dry. We've just had a rolling start in bone dry weather, just when you thought the FIA couldn't get worse. Fuck. George needed to make that move, like stick it or not make it at all. All that battling and no changes in position. DRS enabled, it doesn't even matter. Maybe it matters for George. Antonelli needs to pick up the pace if he's going to get in DRS, but I think that gap is just going to get even greater, especially before the final DRS zone on the main straight. That's where McLaren's the quickest. Everyone's avoiding that curb now. On what's that? Turn 5? Right, rate that race start, chat 1 through 10. I'm actually going to give it a 6, 6.5, 7.5, because it was quite exciting. It's just not the race start that I wanted to see. Can we get like an Antonelli minicam or something? Antonelli, purple sector 1, and it's still not enough. He's losing time in that. The end of the second, start of the third. 10 and 0. Good. This race start had duality then. That's what I'm reading. Go on, Kimmy. Lap 11. Wait. Norris has gone on to softs. We've had changes in tyres. I think everyone except for Gabby, Ocon, Behrman, they've all swapped tyres. Right. Well, the softs should make it to the end now. I don't think tyre deg is going to be an issue. He started on softs. Norris started the sprint race on mediums and is now on softs. Antonelli started the sprint race on softs and is now on mediums. Same as Russell and Verstappen. The gap is still 1.3. It's just not DRS. I don't think tyre deg will be an issue. This is all single file now. If this is... Because we've basically already seen half the race, right? Before the crash. It was all single file. You're right. He's not pulling away. And he kind of is. He might be going away slowly. Lando now has the fastest lap. This could be single file to the end. It looks like Lando is pulling away now. About 1/10.5 a lap. I think I should use more curb. George is my biggest op now. Whoa, holy lock up from Alonso. He's lucky he locked up because otherwise Max was pushing him off track. I love turn 1. This camera angle at turn 1 is so good. $1.4. Okay, maybe he's not pulling away. Alonso's holding up another train. Let's see if Leclerc can make a move. If we know anything about Alonso, he's a mega defender. Lap 13. $1.2.5. I hope there's tyre deg here. That would make it interesting. I think they took off the downforce from Oscar and put it on Norris's car. Yeah, rumor has it that Oscar's car can fly because it doesn't have enough downforce. As you can see, he just flew into the barrier. Honey, other way around. Wind at turn 12, interesting. Lando's not here to fuck spiders. That's it. See, Vic's got it. Like that. If anyone was here to fuck spiders, it's Oscar. Because he's not done good. Oscar is out here. George is out here to fuck spiders. George is fucking spiders. Lando is not. Antonelli looks like he's low-key not here to fuck spiders. Thank you for the roses and the flame heart as well on TikTok. I appreciate it. Spiders out here to fuck Lando. I'm not here to kink shame. You know the saying, M? Not here to fuck spiders? That means like not here to fuck around. So Lando's not here to fuck spiders. Before radios with Lando, he would reply and kind of get annoyed, but now he's so locked in, he's kind of impressive. I agree, Rudd. Everything from, because obviously every driver is different. From the radios that are sent to him, like dumbed down. This is not calling him dumb, but they're dumbed down to the point, quite casual as well. Instead of like wind is gustier at turn 12, it was Lando. The track is getting a little bit windier at places like turn 12. It's just much more casual, and maybe he's asked for something like that. He doesn't always have to respond. It's no longer a casual conversation interaction. It's just casual one-way conversation. A 15. And then even things like taking the delta off his steering wheel, that is definitely something he needed. And as you can see, it's worked wonders for him for quali. Because it's not a matter of comparing yourself to other drivers. It's not a matter of comparing yourself to your previous lap. It's about going out there and doing your best. And if that's the mentality he needs, then he's nailing it. Leclerc? No. Alonso doesn't even defend fresh air. Go on. No reaction. And that's, I feel like whenever I'm talking to someone about things, like someone will come to me and say, I'm sad. Someone will come to me and say, this bad thing has happened. What do I do? Even though I'm not good at taking my own advice, I think I'm good at giving it. And one of the first things I say is just control what you can control. If the only thing you can do about a certain situation or a part of a situation is worry, then worry the fuck out of it, because it's the only thing you can do. But if you have things that you can control, you control the controllables. And it looks like if Lando is worried about the championship gap, he can sit there and shake his head or tap his feet, but that's all you can do. But then when it comes down to controllables, quali, I'm quite inconsistent because I just keep looking at my delta and I overdrive. So I'm going to take the delta off of my steering wheel. I get overwhelmed with too much information. So there's less information. It's more direct or it's more casual. You do what you can and what you need. If I'm losing pace somewhere, I need you to tell me. If I need help, I'm going to ask for it. Because you've seen, like, help, I need pace. Even though that's a meme, that's a genuine strat. Rear tire concern? Gasly team radio. Gasly. Oh, come on, mate. Is that not what he's trying to do? He's 3 places ahead of you. Maybe that's so that who's ahead of him? Maybe so Stroll no longer has DRS and it makes it easier for Gasly to overtake. An overtake here where you're not like almost guaranteed is so risky. That was a lockup. Because you go offline, good luck trying to save it. Oh, Ollie up the inside. This is Ollie and Lawson back at it. Let's go. I'm here for it. Oh no, on Beach Des. Defending the inside. Can you do it around the outside? Don't touch that curb. It is full of water. He's got it done before the corner and even hit the apex. This is not Ollie. This is Ocon. Well done, Ocon. What do I think of Piastri's crash earlier? Unlucky. 3 drivers did the exact same thing. 3 out of 20. It's just unlucky. And most people have taken the curb in the exact same way. Norris struggling with rear tyres. Antonelli's closing in. Do I think Piastri's title chances are over? No, far from over. Behrman past Lawson? Come on, man. These guys used to have beef earlier today. Literally half an hour ago. And we're not seeing that? Come on, Kimmy. He's got DRS. Lock in, fella. We haven't got many laps left. Maybe the strat was the mediums. Well, they weren't new mediums. Why not stay on the used mediums? Maybe that would have been a strat. Leclerc is going to have Alonso's rear wing tattooed in his mind. According to the Lando fans and the replies to JJ on Insta saying it was unlucky, it was a skill issue. Yeah. And I'm not surprised. As we've already spoken about, people are very hasty. People are very instant. And also, I see it as a little bit of payback. Because in the middle of the season, when Lando wasn't performing at the level he is now, and Oscar was running all over him, Oscar fans were also saying, bottle, skill issue, never going to be world champion, etc., etc. So now, the exact opposite is happening, and Lando is walking all over Piastri. Now Lando fans who maybe have a gripe, I don't know, maybe were affected by that more than other people, are saying the exact same thing. Lando bringing more water onto the track. He's racing the same track. Believe it or not, it's a big, giant, squiggly circle. So he does come back round to it. If he brings too much on, he's also going to have to avoid it. Lap 19. He is being a sweaty beast. I hate it. Is it since his monster come out? If he's been doing good since his monster come out, I have questions. What is in that thing? Good thing Oscar has time on his side and does improve every season. True. I don't want to write off this season though. I was so hopeful in the middle of the season. It's going to absolutely crush me. Come on, Kimmy. Dude, this must be the most frustrating race for Leclerc and maybe for Hamilton even more. Because he can't do anything except wait. Kimmy's, 7 tenths. 6 tenths. Has Lando made a mistake? Look at that gap. It's come down significantly. Hello? Hello? Has there been a mistake and we've not seen? He's taken out 6 tenths, Crofty. 6 tenths. There has to be a mistake there somewhere. You don't drop 6 tenths on accident. 7 tenths. Is this close enough? We've seen them from the Ferrari to Alonso. It's just not. I don't know if it is. Come on, Kimmy. Come on, Kimmy. Come on, Kimmy. Maybe turn 4. Go the inside, turn 4. Push Lando wide. That's what we need because the outside line is not king there. 4 tenths, half a second. Is he close enough? Is the DRS straight long enough? No, next lap. Next lap. At least he's close. I wonder what's happened. We need a replay. There's 4 laps left. 3.5 laps left. Kimi is having an amazing race. Just think if that's Lando's bringing out that gap again. If that race start doesn't happen with George challenging Kimi twice, this might be a different story and Kimi might be closer. What's the gap? 8 tenths. This is further than last lap. I don't know if this is possible. Lap 22 is starting. 8 tenths is too far away. He probably needs to be 4.5 tenths to half a second back going through the last corner. This gap is also further than the last lap. So realistically not going to happen this lap either. Oh, Alonso's locked up. Alonso's locked up. Good defending, Alonso. Surely this is close enough for Leclerc. Leclerc to the inside. He's done it. They've stopped the broadcast in the little camera while it's happening. Well done, Leclerc. Didn't want to see it anyway, but we saw we saw the foreplay. We didn't get to see the main act. Well done. I think Norris is too quick at the end of this second sector for Antonelli to stay close to overtake into turn 1. Lap 23 is just starting. Hamilton now? Hamilton's very close. Hello? Wake up. Little camera. Maybe even big camera. We literally missing that. We missed that overtake. And if Hamilton gets past, we might not miss this. Alonso only lost because of a mistake. I think we're going to need the same from Lando if Kimi is going to get past. How is Verstappen the fastest man on track? What? Are you talking about last lap or overall? Because it's not overall. I think this is race over, chat. I don't know if we're going to see anything. Albon is fighting Bortoleto. Hello, home hero. May we watch? Paying for this service, by the way. You can see in real time how stable the Mercedes got in its rear. The car, this car's a shit for racing. Yeah, I agree. I think it's also a combination of that and extra downforce for the McLarens. Last lap. Kimi's going to be too far away. I agree, Wishy. 100% agree. Final lap. I just don't think he's close enough. Go and Kimi, shag it down the inside or something. He's so close to that race win. He needs to pray for a mistake now. Oh my God! Wow! Gabby's just crashed out before the corner as Crofty was talking about him. Hadjosh just made a double overtake. Wow! That was a big one. I hope he's okay. That was a big one. He's crashed all the way from turn 1 down to turn 2. Oh my goodness. Albon as well. Gabby is okay. Thank goodness. Oh my goodness, that was a big crash. Well done, Lando. Well done, Kimi. Good race. Well done, George. Well done, Verstappen. Well done, Leclerc. And no, yellows mean no overtaking. I didn't see a replay of that because that was a big one. We saw it on the mini cam. That was huge. Maybe it was just the smoke that made it look bigger. But he started at turn 1, crashed before the corner, maybe because of a puddle, and ended at the bottom of turn 2. Oh no, his dot was wrong. He crashed before that corner, slid all the way over there. Look, that car is destroyed. Oh my God, he's bounced off 2 barriers. Wow. I don't know if Gabby's going to be right for quali because that is a big repair job. And quali's even closer because of the red flag. Yeah, that wasn't a very exciting sprint, was it? Rate the race, chat, 1 through 10. What do you think? Oh, they've clickbaited us with a Lando team radio. He's locked the rears. Can we see a replay, maybe? Oh my, oh! That happened so fast.
You just got a cheeky new follow, fella.
Oh my goodness. Another Williams caught up in a collision that's straight up not his fault as well. That happened so quickly. Oh, dude. I want to know how many G's that is. That's making me cringe. Holy. He flew. He hit the barrier in the air. Gabby is okay. He's in the medical car. He said he's okay. He didn't hit the barrier when his car was touching the ground. Take him off, mate. Take him off. You're a passenger. His steering wheel even breaks and comes off. Like the steering rod. I think that is 40 to 50 Gs. I agree. That is a big one. That looks as fast as Max hit the barriers in Silverstone 21. Oh my goodness. Wow, that's a bit of a sour end to what is basically. I think that was a pretty sour race. I'm not happy. My team has got a 2-3, which is amazing. Kimmy had an awesome race, but my drivers crashed out. We had an awful crash at the end. Piastri and Bortoletto both in my fantasy as well. Same as Hulkenberg. So minus 20 points for Piastri, minus 20 points for Bortoletto. Fuck all for Hulkenberg as well. Norris double points. Yeah, his car looked like literally Checo's in Monaco. I'm glad he's okay. Everything is okay. I don't know how I feel going into the rest of the weekend now. I'm going to be extremely nervous for quali. It's just another one of them races, isn't it? And it's become too familiar the last couple of weeks where like the race ends and I'm just not happy. I'm just like, again? At the end of the season, again? I did not enjoy that. I mean, I did. Sorry, I did enjoy it. I didn't enjoy the outcome. Who's going to be back for quali? You missed doing predictions? That's all right, Grace. We'll have predictions for quali. It was huge, T-Mac. Like, I'm thinking 40, 50 Gs. Bro hit the barrier while he's flying. What time's quali? Quali starts at... I'll put a timer on the screen. Quali starts at 5. No, sorry, 6. Quali starts at 6. There. You have Gabby, Franco, and Oscar in your predictions. Brilliant. Well done. Well done. In the bin. So I'm over here in Oz, and now you're gonna be pissed off until the race. Me too. Me and you the same, frankly, Crib. Thank you for coming to the watch along. For everyone that was here today, I appreciate it. He hit the concrete pit wall, which was probably 30, 40 Gs. Yeah, 40, 50 Gs. Airball impact. Insane. I think Lewis regrets leaving Merc. No, I don't think he does. Because even though like Mercedes, I think it depends on next year. Mercedes may not Ferrari may not challenge for the title next year. It looks like Mercedes will. So maybe if that's the case, yeah. But you gotta think he's moved to Ferrari. I think Oscar will, Magnus, because his car, it was just the back of the car, and you saw Hulkenberg got his car ready for during the red flag. Colapinto is more likely than Gabby. Gabby's car's absolutely destroyed. That's a complete rebuild. They got 3 hours to do it. But Colapinto's car, the only reason I say most likely or maybe or more likely is because they were able to get the car back to the pit lane to start repairs straight away and not wait for the end of the sprint. Like Gabby, Stake might not get their car back for another 20, 25, 30 minutes. I don't think he makes quali either, T-Mac. That car is absolutely destroyed. Did they, though? During the red flag, yeah, the cars can go back to the pits. Because what the cars do when they crash is they're put on a truck and they're sat off an exit, like an escape road. But when there's a red flag, the cars are allowed, the trucks are allowed on the track. And they might not go through the pit lane, but there's other avenues to get it back to the garage. So they might not have gone through the pit lane, but they can go through like the paddock. There's a paddock area where the cars can be retrieved by the teams. We are not live until quali, Jaden. No, we're going to be live an hour before quali. So the stream starts in 2 hours and 54 minutes. I also think Oscar has pace for pole for sure, but it's now a question of confidence as well. Ugh. We're questioning confidence. Be here in time for quali. Hell yeah. If you missed the start of the race, you would have missed Behrman and Lawson's incident. Lawson's been noted. We need a big result from Oscar. My confidence is low, though. I cannot lie. I'm also glad that Gabby is okay. I think they want to hear from both the drivers, but I do feel like Lawson is going to be given a time pen. The only reason it goes is because the only reason it goes to the stewards after the race is because so that they can hear from both the drivers. Right, chat, that is the sprint over. Another disappointing one. Oscar fans, I'm so sorry. Gabby fans, Hulk fans, Colapinto fans, I'm so sorry for that race. Lando fans, Mercedes fans, rejoice, baby. Rejoice. Yeah, it was a good race. YouTube, we're going to lose you now because I'm going to play copyright music. If you want to keep watching, come on over to Twitch. It's on your screen or at the top of the description. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in a couple of hours for quali, which will hopefully be a little bit more exciting in terms of stuff going in our favor than this race was. Anyway, thank you guys for being here, YouTube. Bye. Right, now it is just us.